Do your emotions often take control of your life? Have you ever found yourself reacting before thinking, only to regret it moments later? Welcome back to the channel, a space where ancient wisdom meets the needs of modern hearts. I'm your host and fellow traveler on the spiritual path. Today, we're going to talk about something all of us deal with, but few truly master: our emotions. Specifically, we'll explore a transformative practice by Qigong shurangamamantra that can instantly shift the way we relate to our feelings and the world around us. Every human being, no matter how spiritual or disciplined, struggles with emotion, anger, jealousy, sadness, fear, pride. These waves rise without warning. They pull us into arguments, drown us in sorrow, push us to say things we regret, and often leave us feeling helpless. But what if I told you there's a way to interrupt that cycle, a way to not suppress emotion, but to meet it, understand it, and transform it in the moment? Qigong shurangamamantra, a respected master in the 9 millennia of Tibetan Buddhism, offers not just teachings, but tools, practical, accessible methods that don't require you to retreat into a cave or master ancient texts. They require one thing: awareness. Let's begin by understanding why emotions overpower us in the first place. When emotion rises, especially powerful ones like anger or fear, it takes over the body and the mind. The heart races, the breath shortens, the thoughts spiral. In that moment, you're no longer grounded in reality. You're carried away by story, by memory, by judgment. You believe the emotion is you. But it's not. It's an experience passing through consciousness. Qigong teaches that when we feel overwhelmed, the first step is to return to presence, to become the observer instead of the reactor. He recommends a simple yet profound practice: breathing into the heart space. Place your attention in the center of your chest and not your brain, not your fists, not your words. Breathe deeply into that space. Feel the breath like waves, softening the rock of emotion. And then, look at the emotion directly, not with fear, not with suppression, not with clarity. Say silently, "This is anger. This is fear. This is sadness." The moment you name the emotion, you create distance. You're no longer submerged, you're witnessing. And witnessing is the beginning of transformation. Because awareness, by itself, has power. The more you observe an emotion, the more it begins to change. It's like shining light into a dark corner. The shadows cannot stay. But Qigong goes further. He teaches that the next step is compassion. Not just for others, but for yourself. We often judge ourselves for feeling too much. I shouldn't be angry. I'm too emotional. I'm not strong enough. These judgments create more suffering. But what if, instead of judgment, you offered compassion? What if you said, "Of course I'm feeling this. Human, but I don't have to act from it, can stay with it, can let it pass." That shift from judgment to compassion is alchemy. It doesn't deny the emotion. It honors it and gently releases it. And then something miraculous happens. The same emotion that once enslaved you becomes a doorway to freedom. Or anger teaches you where you're still hurting. Or sadness shows you what you value. Or fear reveals where you need trust. Emotions stop being enemies. They become messengers. But to hear the message, you have to stop shouting over it. This is why Qigong emphasizes the pause. The moment emotion rises, pause. Just one breath, just 1 second, just enough space to choose instead of react. The pause is where freedom lies. And it grows with practice. You won't master it overnight. But every time you pause, you rewire your nervous system. You retrain your mind. You build the capacity to stay conscious, even in storms. Qigong also teaches the importance of grounding your body. When emotions run high, you leave your body. You spin in thoughts. You become a whirlwind. What if you feel your feet on the ground, the texture of your breath, the space of the room suddenly? You return. Rounded presence is your superpower. Because it's only from this space that you can truly respond, rather than react. Let me tell you a story. Woman once came to Qigong and said, "I've tried everything. Therapy, prayer, meditation, but my anger still controls me." Poesters, what happens when you feel anger? You replied, "Pause it, scream, cry, say things I regret." He smiled gently and said, "Next time, don't lose it, sit with it, hold it like a crying child, just for a few minutes." You was skeptical, but she tried it. And for the first time, she didn't explode. He cried, he trembled, but she didn't destroy. And in that moment, she saw the anger for what it was, and not a monster, but a wand. Wand asking for love, not war. And slowly, her life began to change. Not because the anger disappeared, but because she stopped being afraid of it. That's the power of awareness. That's the power of the practice. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be peaceful all the time. You just need to be present. To breathe. Witness. To soften. And to life. Shurangamamantra reminds us that our greatest transformation doesn't come from controlling emotions, it comes from understanding them. When you stop seeing your emotions as flaws, they become your teachers. When you stop fearing your feelings, they become your allies. And when you stop running from your inner world, you find the peace that was always there, quiet, steady, waiting. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, remember this. You are not the anger. You are not the fear. You are not the sadness. You are the awareness holding all of it. And awareness is unshakable. Thank you for watching this video. If you found peace or insight in this teaching, please share your experience in the comments. Tell us, how do you relate to your emotions? Have you ever had a moment where awareness shifted everything? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and become a member to support the spreading of timeless wisdom to those who seek it. Until next time, may your emotions become your mirrors, and your awareness become your guide.